What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. What's up, Vincent, Kobe, Shane, Matt, Cujo, Brent, Adub, Jacob, Ninya, Patrick. Patrick, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I do greatly appreciate it. Welcome in Travis, Shots, Diesel, Rocket Rabbit, Cram. Welcome in. You guys have a semi-decent sponsor. Hopefully you guys don't ruin the clubhouse too much. No. What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've been live. Well, I've been dealing with life. I do apologize. No, guys, today we're gonna be doing some stuff over on Alma. We have some straw to pick up. We're gonna try and get to selling some of the crops off, but mainly we're gonna be picking up a shit ton of straw. I mean, a lot. We're probably gonna we're gonna end up baling most of it. Yeah, this is about to be a lot of fun. Regardless, we have lots of work to do. Let's jump on in. Oh, you guys saw the end of the last video. Apparently, we have a new forage wagon, so we're gonna use it. I'm here. I'm here, Ninya. I'm here. Yes, let the dumpster fire begin. Shots, that would be Patrick Mills. You know, I have been, so by the way it sounds, we may not be around much next week. The wife does have surgery, as of right now, next Tuesday, and then about a week after that she'll have another surgery. So yeah, we're gonna be a little busy, little focused on other things. I'll be honest, I could do this a super easy and simple way. Well, we're doing the egg retrieval next week, and then her hysteroscopy or whatever. They're going for the bump that she has in that area. After that. You guys may be wondering why we're putting straw in empty pens. Well, we have enough straw bales, so we're eventually going to fill up the pens anyway. Why not fill them up with straw now? I'll tell you this though, I was not expecting. I probably shouldn't have even dropped the straw for the big field, but in for $1, in for £1, you know. A-Dub, I don't know why there would be any excitement for anything John Deere, but it is a brush mower, so I understand why there's excitement. Definitely learned a lot about me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Something 5. Thank you for being a member of the Cactus Lovers for 8 months. I do greatly appreciate it, bud. Oh, son of a monkey's uncle. forgot to did my water. Think5, thank you for the 10 gifted membership. You know what? We're gonna do something we haven't done in a while. If I remember how to do it. You know what? I didn't even know that we could do that still. We're gonna do that one. Oh, there it is. Then we're gonna do that. Mark, Gabe, 420 Farmer, Justin, Ben, Shredder, Michael, Schultz Modding, Arctic Fox, Josh, welcome in via Grizzly Bear, you know, welcome in via Thing5, hopefully, actually, no, I'll you know what, I'll just say it. Y'all have one of the worst sponsors that we have on the channel, all right? That dude is a jackwagon of all jackwagons. But regardless, he's a good dude. So, hopefully you guys turn out all right. JD, Jerry, Case, Curtis, Devil Lucifer. That makes sense that you're coming in with my group, considering, you know, I am King Cactus. So, there is that. I don't know how I feel about that. YouTube, that was a dick move. All I'm saying. Just a dick move. You know, you know what? I know a thing or two about dick moves, all right? I'm me. Even then, I still wouldn't have done that. YouTube definitely, it's definitely something, ain't it? I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh goodness. What is on my sock? I can feel it. It's poking my foot. I am good, Cujo. We don't need to show them nothing. Especially if you're trying to show YouTube something, because no, that. Oh no, I have not seen you in forever, Cujo, and I'm trying to remember where you're from. And remember why I gave you a moderator. No, it's not that I'm speechless, Ninja. It's just that I know better. I've gotten to the point where I know better, and I know that we're not on Twitch, so I know that I can't say the things that I want to say. Oh, freaking... What? Okay. Cujo's Michigan Jackrabbit. That's news to me, guys. Sounds dangerous? No. No. It's beyond dangerous. It's channel threatening. What's up, Lane? How you doing? I'll be honest, whenever I jumped in here to get the stream set up and got the title and everything set up, I completely forgot that we had to do this. And I was flying around, you know, getting everything loaded in. Right before the stream started and everything else, I was like, oh, great. We still have all that straw. Wonderful. You in voice chat, Michigan, is just a recipe for a lot of people to leave, usually. At least that's the way it usually goes. You know what? We're gonna change the angle of the dangle today. Because I am tired of smacking my arm on this. There we go. Now maybe I can hit the sweet spot. I mean, what? What's up, Jason Mullins? How you doing? Welcome in. So how's everybody been? I know it's been a while since we've been live and I've been here to talk to you guys. So how has everybody been? Hopefully you guys have been all doing well. Oof. Overturned on that one. What's up, J Meister? Yeah, no, I've just been dealing with my stuff. No, regardless, how has everybody been? Hopefully you guys have been well. Oh, hey, we're full. This, 4B, is why you need to start paying attention to things. I figured we might as well try and get all this stuff picked up before the storms get here. You know, before everything starts snowing and it's not as much fun to pick this stuff up. What's up, Grandpa? How you doing? Stressed out and busy, J-Master. Stressed out and busy, but we're here. Dealing with lone people. I've been doing that a lot. Doing fair? Fair enough. Better than doing poor. What's up, Cody? Tell you what, though, I have a feeling Big T is going to give me a solid talking to tomorrow for having all this stuff done. Or he's going to get off work, see that we're live, and rush home. And then, as he's rushing home, or as soon as he gets home, turn on his computer and jump in here and be like, stop it, mine. Eating dinner? Ooh, what's for dinner? I probably should have done that before the stream, but I didn't. Because funny enough, this is the task that I gave Big T. That's why I didn't even think of it. But I also told Big T to get off whenever we did our last stream because I was not feeling all right when we did the last stream, the last member stream and last recording. My whole body was acting weird that day. Like, even by my standards, it was acting weird. That should tell you something. I was not doing all right. Okay, I like the sweet and sour chicken and rice. I wouldn't mind the sushi, but I'll be honest, I live too far away from any ocean to ever attempt to eat sushi. Just don't trust it. But that's just me. In all honesty, knowing what I know now about it, I would have just gotten a Secret Labs. You know, I would have just got one of those and called it good. I broke off the footrest like a year ago on accident. You know, and sitting in it for longer periods of times makes my lower back hurt a lot. It's not my favorite job either, Shredder. That's why I gave the job to Big T. Blake! What's up, brother? Thank you for the 28 months as a cactus lover. I do greatly appreciate you, brother. I really do. Put your channel on the back burner. I guess you guys could say that I've done the same, but I haven't like intentionally put it on the channel on the back burner. I have just been, you know, more worried about getting everything in order for IVF, dealing with the stress of getting a loan for the amount that we have had to go get. Yeah. Life. Even then, still would not, even if I had a sushi restaurant 30 miles from my house, I still wouldn't touch it. I had sushi with DJ, but that's because, you know, that's in the Carolinas, so. It's closest to the ocean. Well, thank you, brother. I was just being me. I think BDD went and asked the right questions to put me in a decent light. which you've known me for the longest out of anybody here is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, that's the way I kind of felt about it. He was nice, you know. Well, as soon as he said your name, I was like, oh goodness. What now? Now what did my brother say? What's up, Shane? Hour and a half left of work. Nice. I will say this. BDD is a really good dude. We got along really well. Lunch break before you start driving again? Oof. I don't even take a break whenever I drive. I just drive. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but I just do it. I just go. But I don't drive a big truck, so I can get away with it. Grizzly! Thank you for the $5 super chat. Oof. Yeah, no, I don't see the point in taking the breaks. I would just much rather just get the job done. But I'm at the point where I'm sick and tired of driving anyways, so I just do what I can to make it go by as quickly as possible. Yeah, no, I'm glad that we are as well. It is it's quite nice. Fishing all day. That's one way to spend your day. I'm not a big fisherman, so I'd rather be hunting than fishing. But it sounds like you caught a lot. hopefully all within limits. Because 100 pounds, that's a lot of fish. Do have a feeling that we're going to be able to store a lot of our straw in these other pins, which will be nice. You know, and if anything, we could go and just store some loose straw out here, but everything loose, I think we're just going to go ahead and bale up. That way, it's just less to worry about. We just throw it into the bale storage and call it a day. Oh, this extended pickup is a freaking godsend. Fair enough. We never got to have fish fries growing up. I mean, I can't say we didn't have them. Like, we did have them, but it was only once a year because my dad loves fish, but my dad also has gout, and fish flares up his gout. So yeah, no, whenever Pops has fish, he can't walk right for quite a while. I don't care what size of fish. 100 pounds of fish is a lot of freaking fish. Oh yeah, no doubt. Food definitely does bring family together. And that's something I'll never argue. You know, we would always do it for Dad's yearly birthday party growing up, and then his gout got to the point where we actually just stopped having the birthday party. Shoot, I think the last time we had that birthday party was when Dad was my age. I really don't think it matters if I miss a spot, Grizzly. Considering that at this point in time I have 1.26 million already in the barn. Jesus. See, My brain just goes, that's a really, really easy way to deplete a resource. But then again, it is catfish, so... Yeah, I could care less. You know what? Just for you, Grizzly. There we go. I think that row is good enough. What's up, John? No, you can't say it only gets you whenever it's your fields, because you brought it up about my fields. So, liar! I used to be. But then again, you know, I also know that I have over 1 million. What? Fine, A-Dub, just tell me you don't love me anymore. Later, bud. The hell are you talking about, Cody? I have quite literally seen 100-pound catfish, like 100-pound blues pulled out of the Missouri in the Platte River. Monster catfish are everywhere, Cody. Okay. I about to get extremely angry. I don't figure out what goddamn what. I think the biggest I ever caught was out of a farm pond, and it was 20 pounds. Again, though, I don't fish. I don't fish that often. And I don't fish anymore, really, whenever. If I'm going fishing, that means the wife's going fishing, and if I'm going fishing with the wife, there's no point in me even attempting to fish, because, well, she's just gonna catch everything. Mine was a 20-pound channel. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's extremely relaxing and extremely therapeutic for me as well. But I don't have the time. I'm busy doing this stuff. If I'm not working, I'm on the computer. Which is another reason why I've kind of stepped back a little bit. Because I will be honest, this has kind of become a obsession that hasn't been very healthy at times. I actually might be able to go out this year. I still haven't gotten a tag or anything, and the more I think about it, the less likely I will be getting a tag this year, even though I would love to have a tag. You know, I'm still waiting on the buck that I shot dang near 2 years ago to get back. My 4X map? What are you talking about, John? I don't have a work-life balance, Coble. And I've gotten to the point where I've been trying to establish one, but it's really difficult for me because I want more than anything this channel to succeed. But in order for me to make this channel succeed, I would have to give up, you know, life. A lot of my life. You know what I mean? And a lot of, you know, time with my wife and everything else. And with the stuff that she's going through with IVF, I don't want to do that. You know, she's going through a hard enough time as is. You know, the channel's not doing so hot and hasn't been for a while. So that's also like led to me making the decision to do what you know, to step away and slow down for a little bit and just kind of relax. But yeah, no, it's just trying to be better. Judas Plains just isn't moving. There's nothing going on with Judas Plains. Clutch isn't getting on there. Matsy's not getting on there. I'm not going to be the one to keep the server rolling anymore. You know, I want to find a map that we can stream on whenever, but at the same time, it's one of those deals of, is it worth it to me to stream it? And I know this probably isn't something that you guys like to hear, but that's something that I have to consider as well. And I'm not making a map. So if you're asking how, like, my map that you think I'm making is going, I'm not making a map. I will never be making a map. What's up, Donald? How you doing, bud? I don't like how full those cattle pens are. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. I'm gonna have to make so many frickin' bales. Oh, the doo-dah day. Ah! Why did I do this to myself? Oh yeah, I did this because I don't like the way that spreading out the straw actually, you know, increases that, does that little strip of increased nitrogen. That's why I did it. Because that little strip never seems to touch up with the other side. Why? Why, Cody? You didn't know him. 2, the man lived a better life than any of us could ever imagine. Like, he's not hurting anymore. Why? Why take it hard? There's no point in that. Welcome for being the example. Wait. What were you the example of? I forgot the example. I forgot. All I'm saying is, Joe, it's quite rude to come in here and make me use my brain like this. Okay, just spit it out. What example were you? You've been an example of so many things over the years. Oh! Yeah, that was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. What map is this? BDD, time him out. Time him out! Can't stand it! No, I was just gonna say, Joe, you got to be more specific whenever you're talking about one of the times that you were an example, all right? Because you have been the prime example of what not to do so many freaking times over the years that it's easy to be mistaken and think of a different time than what you're thinking of. Not trying to be that guy there, Joe, but I'm just saying you did drop the big C out of nowhere my very first Twitch stream. With women present in the chat. Point is, Cody, Joe, they were laughing at my face. and the sheer terror that crossed my face. But, Cody, I am different than a lot of people. I don't get sad when people die. I don't. I'm just happy that I got the time that I got with them. I think that when it comes to things like that, especially celebrity deaths, people get way too attached. I've never seen the appeal of it or the reasoning behind it. Yeah, they did some influential things, but they lived a better life than we could ever imagine. Had Parkinson's, so life kind of sucked. Don't hurt anymore. Why be sad? Be happy that he was here and that he did the things that he did. Move on. But I am very, very, very well versed in dealing with death. So there is that. Even whenever it is family or close friends, I'm the same way, Joe. To this day, I have never cried at a funeral. I don't see the point in it. I almost cried at my grandma's. That's just because it was my, my very last grandma. The only grandma I had. But other than that, I don't see the, unless you know them and you are very closely attached to them and you talk to them every single day, like, why? People get way too attached to celebrities and things like that. It makes zero sense. Like, you are literally feeling sad over somebody that wouldn't give you the time of day. And that's not just me being mean, that's me being truthful. They don't care. Yeah, cool, thanks. Yeah. I'm at a meet and greet. I'll have a few minutes to talk to you and then move on to the next person. They wouldn't shed a tear over you if you died. Why shed a tear over them? Sorry, I acknowledge that you're sad about it, but I also acknowledge that I don't think it's worth you ever wasting your energy over being sad. And it makes me question whether you're being sad for attention or if you're truly sad. You know? Because I'll tell you this, whenever I found out Ozzy Osbourne died, I went, good. I'm glad. That man deserves peace. And he finally has it. Good for him. Now, y'all may think that that's cold and whatever, but before. As messed up as this may be, I didn't even cry over my kids. Noble. I just got very angry and hated the world for a long time. But I've had very, very, very different circumstances when it comes to dealing with death than a lot of people. I have been to more funerals than years I've been alive. Okay? I've been to, what, 40-ish funerals in my life. I've been to funerals anywhere from a 6-year-old little girl that had her whole entire life ahead of her and cancer decided to say no, to the 98-year-old man of fire. Shoot, 27 of those funerals were all in 6 months. And all but 4 of them decided to use self-checkout. What's up, Brennan? So, I'm numb. Doing good, Brennan. Nothing really, Brennan. Nothing really. Same stuff, different day. What's up, John? How you doing? Thing one! What's up, bud? Thank you for the 28 months. I don't know why you stayed, but I appreciate the fact that, that you did. Hey, chat, don't say it. Don't say a word. Kubota, please pull up your phone, or if we're on your phone, pull up your calculator for me. What is 12 times 3? What's up, Gene? Okay. So, Kubota, how many months? What was that again? And you're supposed to graduate. God, they're gonna let you out into that actual population. I can't judge you because I'm not allowed to do math either, but I am judging you so hard. I was even able to do that mental math. Come on. Cody, thank you for the 9 months as a Cactus Crew hang around. I will attempt to keep doing great, what you call great content. It must be like Common Core math or something. I don't know. Freaking clearly, Kubota. If I was able to do math that you weren't, I'm just saying. No. No, I would not. I am not a good teacher for children. Because unfortunately, y'all kids are soft nowadays. I can't just look you straight in the face and be like, go apologize to that tree. Just go apologize. Alright, I think we are done picking up truck. That is everything full. Alright, let's go grab the baler. Ooh! Vash GG, new drop. Jolly Pop Blue Raspberry Candy Energy. So, that sounds like something that you guys would enjoy. Should definitely click the Advanced GG link whenever it comes up and go pick yourself up some. Son of a monkey's uncle. Kubota, I might be able to get one whenever you go and buy, you know, $5,000 or $6,000 worth of it. Maybe. I don't know. Probably never. Because as of right now, I don't even know where I'm at on my shaker. They're still making 180s. What's up, Moose? You calling your uncle a monkey? Maybe. What's it to you? What do you... I don't even remember what map I was on before this. No. No, I like the idea now. No, Forby is not going to become a teacher. Not until they bring back capital punishment in school. Because Lord knows a lot of these kids just need a good butt whooping. Yeah, no, I am not going to teach people how to build computers. That is not an option. Not happening. Well, then I guess I will never become a teacher because I don't have the willpower. I don't. Like, I'm the person that's in Walmart whenever a kid's acting up and going, you want me to? I'll do it for you. Lord knows this child needs it. Dang it, I don't have the front deal on. Oh well. Yeah. No, I've been known to give a lot of mothers that are just sitting there without, you know, a guy around just trying to get their kid in line, just to give them a look like, you need some help? I'll mess them up for you. Like, he should not be talking to you that way. Like, I will help you. Happily. I'm talking about kids in general, DJ Moose. I mean, technically, Kubota's fair game now. I'm pretty sure he said he was 18. So, it's fair game. He gets to play adult games and win adult prizes. If it comes to 25, we might play it. I don't know. But, no, that was back in 22. You will, if it doesn't come to 25, you'll never see me back on there. I do not touch FS22. I refuse to. Yeah, Kubota, what Moose is saying is that you are a child. He has underwear older than you. Shoot, I have a shirt older than you. Excuse me? You best be telling me who you is to be calling me by my government name. Okay. All right, Jim. I thought we were gonna get lucky and get a 5-in-1 timeout counter today. Yes, Moose, somebody did. Hell, dude, my pickup is older than Kubota. Wouldn't have cared. I still would have banned you anyways. It's been a while since you've been around. Jim, the requirements for government name is if you don't have my name in your, like, if you don't have my phone number in your phone, don't. People got a little too comfortable. And by a little, I mean a lot. And that's fine. Yeah, but you don't call me by my government name. Cool. You call me grandson. So, Grandpa, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't tell Grandma that I broke that thing, okay? Okay, good. Good. Good to know. I got it. Very annoying. What did you get? That is true. You do. There are a lot of it things. I don't know, try it. Oh, apparently he does. Oh, by any other name than what your streaming name is? That's fair.
Stop resisting.
See you in like 8 seconds. And I can just hear Moose laughing right now. Just a good old 10-second tester. What button was it? Oh, 14. I couldn't remember what button it was to drop the bales. Oh. There we go. Matsy, you didn't do anything. Moose was wondering if he could time me out, so I told him to try it. I'll be honest, Jim, it gets difficult streaming. It's especially, it's not like it used to be. That's for darn sure. That makes two of us, Matsy. But I find it funny. Even though I was the one that had to have done it at some point in time, I don't even remember doing it. Okay, I got a bale in that mirror, so we're golden. Yeah, no, it's one of those deals where, like, I would love to start streaming more again, but I find it very difficult because there've been so many streams where it wasn't even worth my time. And it never used to be that way. You know, there've been a lot of streams this year that it was bupkis. You know, we gained nothing out of it. 0 subscribers, you know, barely any watch time, barely any people watching. You know, nothing. No, it's not even, you know, the small percentage of people that ruin it. It's just there's no value in it. You know, you're not getting new subscribers. You're not getting new people coming in and talking. It's, you know, like, yeah, you might get a membership donation, which again is freaking amazing. I do greatly appreciate every single solitary time that somebody does that. I'm not saying that, you know, you have to do that more for me to keep streaming, you know, but after, you know, 20, 30 straight streams in a row where you make nothing, you know, you don't even get a subscriber out of it, you know, it loses its fun. And I think even Matsy can agree with that, you know. It's difficult to stream right now. It doesn't do much for your channel. And without it doing much for your channel, it's hard to want to do it. You know, unless you just love streaming, which a lot of people do, and don't mind, like, don't get me wrong, I love streaming. I love sitting here talking to you guys. I really do. Always have. But it's also a deal where I got to make sure that I'm in the right mind. You know, as of late, I've had a very, very, very short temper. I've been very stressed out. You know, I got a lot going on. And if I can't come in here and handle your guys' BS, then, well, I don't want to have a crash out. You know, I don't want to sit here and rage so much that everybody's like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm done watching him, so I don't stream. Now, I used to do that all the time and just force myself to stream back in the day, but I don't like being the guy that yells all the time, because then, you know, you get invited to do a video that all you get to do is yell at people. All right, and Oh, I don't like being known as that guy. Yeah, you were not wrong on that one, Matty. You were a lot more likely to just be put on the TV and just ran in the background and nobody really talking. What's up, Max? How you doing? Welcome in. What's up, Lane? How you doing? You know what? I'm not even talking about bad for the psyche. There, Jim. I'm not. Yeah. But when you have enough streams where you go 20, 30, 40 minutes without, you know, and you got 20 people in the chat and nobody says a word, it messes with you. Exactly, Matty. I am doing wonderful, Lane. I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Oh. We're doing better once I drop these bales off. Just joined? Well, you just joined. How did you find the channel? What made you click? I know what you meant, Lane. I've been doing this long enough. I can usually understand the mistypes. Yeah. And that's what streaming has pretty much become. Unless you have like 100, 200, 300 people, or you, like right now, you have 5 or 6 people that are really talkative and really actually want to have a conversation with the streamer. I'll say this, it's gotten to the point where I've even considered stopping doing the member streams. That's something that we have consistently been doing for 4+ years. Scooter! Well, I'm glad that you are putting that koozie to good use. Are we going to be able to finish out? No, we're not going to be able to finish this out. Love it, use it frequently. Good. Sounds like you get more use out of my koozie than I get out of my own koozie. But I really haven't been drinking brown water and or that much pop as of late. Rivalry game tonight. Oh, yeah, that is going on tonight, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of people do that. I mean, shoot, even with the member streams, there have been times where we've had 10, 12, 13 people in there and not had a single thing said for an hour straight. Now that messes with my mind more than anything else. What's up, cowboy? Did you stay away from the fences today? No, it's not even that people are not making me feel loved. It's just that You know, it's that, you know, I'm sitting here trying to even initiate conversation. Nobody's saying nothing. You know, and that's what I mainly struggle with. I would much rather have 10, 15 people in the stream, you know, that are really talkative than have, you know, 100 people in the stream with only 2 or 3 talkative people. Because I struggle to keep a conversation going. I need input from both sides, like from other people, to be able to continue talking. That is my main issue. And yeah, if I became a better streamer that could fill the dead space, yeah, it would probably help out the channel a bunch. But then again, I'm not one that can fill dead space. I'm just one of those that if it's quiet, I'm quiet. You never should have went to the Sim Expo, bud. You never should have went. What's up, Shade? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not able to randomly talk for hours. You know, I grew up with, if you're not having a conversation, shut up. You know what? Even whenever I am being the instigator, I instigate and wait. I am, like, in a conversation, like, I am okay with silence. I'm okay with just sitting in a room with you know, my friends and just in silence, not saying a word or doing anything. But whenever it comes to streaming, it takes a very big toll on me whenever people aren't talkative. What's up, T-Shug? My brain is mush right now thanks to work. I mean, technically your brain is mushy 24/7. I'm just saying. Topic, you love a cactus. Actually, I only love the cactus crew. That's the only type of cactus that I actually truly like. But also, what's up, Alex? How you doing, bud? Oh yeah, no. I would not call them a friend, ever. Like, I don't even, I wouldn't even piss on them if they were on fire. But I do know a person that has no idea what that word means, and yeah, no, I can't stand it. Whenever they join a VC, I leave. Well, keep hanging. If you need some like support straps, you know, that way you can wrap it around the bar and just, you know, kind of relax your hands, you know, wrap them around your hips or something, or you need like a harness or something, Alex, let me know. I got a few. No. No, I wouldn't say that. Hey, I'm just saying, Alex, your forearms get tired. Just hanging on, all right? If you need a harness, you know, hook it up to whatever you're hanging on just to relax the forearms. Go for it. Wow, Lane, you came from Mrs. 4B? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I've been trying to get her back into streaming over on Twitch. I really have. But, yeah, with the IVF, with the in vitro and everything else, like, she really hasn't been in the mood to be streaming. She's hurting quite a bit right now. I like the carrots. I still want to kick her for that. What's up, Plowboy? How you doing, bud? No, Matsy, I'm talking about that one kid from Joey's group. That one kid of Joey's buddies. Eventful. Story time with Plowboy. Tell me. No, I've gotten used to Kubota. I'm glad that you guys liked it. I hated it. Things assemble for chaos. Shane, how can you even call yourself a thing? You're not even a thing anymore. You now say Waffle House. We throw hands.
Stop resisting.
And you didn't throw your hands hard enough there, Shane, because Legacy knocked you out for 60 seconds. Hey, I'm just saying, if we get 9 more $5 donos, I will put a hat on. But till then, I'd just leave your glasses on. But how you doing, Legacy? Hopefully you're doing well, bud. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that one of you guys actually showed up. Usually it's somebody calls out all the things and nobody responds. I'm doing well. Doing is better than not doing. Just saying. We had a lot of freaking bales already. We are probably going to make 1 million liters worth of bales. Hey, even borderline not doing while still doing is perfectly fine. Oh, Alex, I see how it is. You're just jealous that I'm shiny and you're not. Uh-oh. See, you see what happens whenever you call out a former thing? Like, hey, you can't even call yourself a thing no more. You don't have the thing profile picture anymore. Now all of a sudden, hey, look at me! I put it back on. I put my shirt back on. Do I count now? Freaking poser. Thing 3, you are a you know what? Thing 4, fix thing 3. Okay? That's your problem to fix. We're not gonna worry about 2. Okay. 2 is just fine. Thing 2 is Thing 2 is going through enough. We don't need to worry about Thing 2. Thing 2 has very good reasons of being gone. Go to the corner now! No, Cowboy, you cannot fix it because this does not involve the pipe wrench fix, okay? You like the pipe wrench fix way too much. Alright, we still need him. We still need him to be functioning. As good as a thing can possibly function. Well, then go get out your welding helmet, Alex. But Alex, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I do greatly appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, fine. Only if you break out the fancy crescent, okay? Only if you break out the fancy one. No banning. The things are perfectly fine. No. Better choice of words. The things are all right as is. Shenanigans time. Hey, you know what? I'm just glad you guys are here. I really am. It's really nice to have a stream where people are super talkative. I really do like it. What's up, Ethan? How you doing, bud? You son of a... I'm in. You know what, T-Shug? I think you and Big T are the originators of the chaos and the shenanigans on this channel. You are the godfather. You are the godparents of the shenanigans. Maybe. No, there's no maybe to it. Between you and Big T, y'all have made me sweat more in my adult life than running has ever made me sweat. Calm down, Farmson. I think she's starting to get a little angry. I don't know if I don't have the room for that. The 2 T's, yes. No, Scooter. You remember that one time you hit me on PayPal? That was their favorite thing to do. Except theirs would go through and I wouldn't have to return it. Yeah, when I used to legitimately say you were working enough to kill yourself, and then wouldn't you know, I was right. Yeah, literally almost did. But Alex, thank you for the $10 super chat. I do greatly appreciate it. Why did that one not count? Deuce. What? It only counts the teal ones? That's it? Well, that's some BS. We're counting it still. We're at 4, not 3. Sure. Oh, so the stickers don't count for the goal? If that tells you how often okay, I didn't even know that the super stickers don't count for the goal. That is news to me. All right. Let's attempt it. I'm gonna break something. Okay, come here. Get all. Oh, I'm gonna knock down. I am going to knock down my green screen, but we ball. All right. One. Still don't like it. Nope. Yep. Really still don't like that. Oh, that was terrible. Why did I do that? Oh no, Shane, we've been doing that for years. It's just, I think that's the first super sticker we've had in, God, I don't remember the last super sticker we had before that. But in all honesty, I remember those streams very well too. I can't remember how long ago they were. We need to get a warehouse set up. Otherwise, we're gonna max out on pallets again. Nope. Ain't doing that. That sounds like a very horrendous life decision, and no, I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. Oh. I was confused why it was this color. But it's actually wet. And it's snowing. Well, that's new. That is definitely new. All right, cool. Never noticed that before. May I plug the combine? Ooh. You committed the cardinal sin. Dude, I cannot back up with this. Controller to save my life. Okay, what are we selling today? We got anything in December? Nothing in December. Okay. Horses are good. Tease cattle need. Alright, who else needs fed? You two are good. You need food. You need food. Okay. So the far two pins right there need food. Get those guys fed pretty quickly. Whew. Tried to hold that sneeze back. That failed miserably. Well, don't have too much fun, Jim. Everything just looks so dark. Now, the wonderful thing you guys don't know about this TMR mixer is we have all of this in here. We're actually having, that is supposed to be distributing gluten, distributing yeah, that's what we want running. We'll also get some canola running. Now ours is, this one has been messed with, so we do have a dry alfalfa option. That just makes life a heck of a lot easier. Welcome back, A-Dub. Schultz was kind enough to do that for us, which is kind of awesome, if you guys ask me. It's in the ethanol plant mod. It's literally a part of the ethanol plant. Like, Right there. All of this is from Schultz. Yeah, I literally said where this mod was from in the last video. Hey, I'm just saying, if Plowboy actually heard it, then you know I definitely did it. All right, don't have too much fun, Shane. I think you guys can definitely tell that I've done this a few times, considering that I hit it perfect almost every time now. Ooh, popcorn chicken. Oh, hey, A-Dub. I might have a vehicular question for you. So stick around. Oh, I never did check the age. 25 and 21. Okay. Good for a few more months. Oh my god. I swear they messed with the brake force in this last update. What's up, Waylon? What's up, A-Dub? Why does my truck do what my truck's doing right now? You'll see it here when I turn this corner. Yeah. It leans to the inside of the corner every time. But it only does it whenever it has food in it. Attachment. I mean, shoot, if you made it, if this could be made into just one single solid model, I'd be happy. And maybe, Jesus Christ, stop! Have the brake force turned up. That'd be great. Well, because I think Schulte just brought it over from 22 is what he did. Because it did the same thing in 22 and nobody could figure out why. Press loads on the wheel, you have to check them when the truck is full to correct it. Sure! I'll act like I know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Guess I didn't set long enough time on the goal? Oops. For those of you that are not a member, welcome to the beginning of every member stream. Well, may have to have Scooter take a look at it. Or have you take a look at it. I just have to convince myself to let it go out. Because this is my baby. All right. What's up, Tony? Driving with freaking controller. All right, let's get some sunlight. Oh, hey, look at that. A half-tank farm. Strikes again. Actually, we probably should just use the T8. Especially then we can use the big boy. Ain't got no gas in it. Mm-hmm. Could use the 8950 for some nostalgia. But I want to run the big boy. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow night and most of you die. God, I hate frickin' flies. No, I did not. Fly swatter. I should have named this stream working hard so Big T doesn't have to. We're just doing all the stuff that Big T usually does in the background. No. Ice water. I got the flash swatter with the extendo on it. I'm just cool like that. Okay, can you please just stop snowing? You're messing with my eyeballs. When is it supposed to stop snowing? All right, cool. The weather says you're done snowing, so please be done. Thank you. No! Quit flurrying! Whatever. At least it's not full-blown snow. Hold on a second. They changed that texture? I feel like that's a different texture. thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna butcher that, so I'm not even gonna attempt. Cowboy, do you really want me? Just remember, you say yes to snow here. I'm gonna say things that made you very angry when they became true last year. Frank, shut up. Oop. Hey, Cowboy. I hope we have a nice snow-filled winter and that your baler, your bale buster, works perfectly fine every week. Say, I can talk about chains again if you want. Yeah, you can see where Lee drove through that field on his dirt bike. Okay, I'll change over to hydraulics. What's up, Justin? How you doing, bud? Yeah, but if they leak enough, that still doesn't mean that the hoses can't, you know, constantly break or get pinched or, you know, the connections go bad. You know, or frame breaks. Or tire blows. I'm just sitting here thinking about all the thoughts that you're probably having about me right now. Like, I swear, if any of this happens this winter, I'm calling you. Or better yet, I can just go through with the plan and still blame it on you. You know, the one I called you about and you approved of today? That totally didn't involve, you know, finding like those little tiny clowns and hiding them all throughout your house just for a little bit to find. You know, I really wish I could hire a worker. Start having a worker go around and lime this field. Only 5 miles away, Jesus. And let me guess, they were still on your guys' land. I swear they changed up the frickin' textures on this. Was that just me? I feel like out of everybody here, I should know this, but You know, I wish a modder would go and make a mod that say I wanted to put 2 buckets of 40,000, like, and make that thing put 40,000 liters in that thing. Like, I could, but it just wore it out a little bit quicker. Because look at all that extra room in there. There's 0 reasons why I can't fit another 10,000 liters in there. 0. Unless it's really wet and soupy, then that's gonna cause an issue. But even then, there's grates on that side. So, Tony, this only holds 30,000 liters base game. Okay. But there is so much extra room in it that there is 0 reason why it shouldn't be holding 40,000 or 50,000. I wouldn't even say wait. Because I mean, like it's on shocks. Yeah, well, they should have done a better job on the fill plane, because goodness. Should be heaped up over the top. Should be like that one. Filled to the brim. Doesn't even come up over the sides. One of the worst fill planes in the game. Because that to me does not say that it's full. Still needs a couple more buckets. At least one. You know what I mean? Why is it going to be rough? Absolutely zero reason why it should be rough there, Ethan. You got invited. No reason for it to be rough, man. You're invited. It means a lot. Sure, you haven't seen them. Guess what? I got plenty of people I haven't seen in a long time. Just be happy you're seeing them. What's up, Billy Dilly? How you doing? We are just doing what we do best, spreading around some manure. Well, doing our first round of manure. I feel like we've made a dent in this manure pile, but at the same time, I'm afraid to look at that trailer behind it. Because I didn't even know that we had that trailer. And the fact that it's over here with the manure scares me. Because I am pretty sure that that is a Titan trailer. Sweet Lord, baby Jesus. Okay. So basically at this point, we have spread out what that trailer has in it. Yeah. Oh, not really, because I haven't cleaned out the pens, so there's still quite a bit more left. But we made a dent in that pile. Which is an achievement all in of itself. Yeah, well, Ethan, I didn't talk to Blake for 7 years. Then he just called me up and invited me to his wedding. To be a part of his wedding. To be a second best man. And now we talk. Not all the time, but we talk. I have no idea, John. I don't pay attention to anything FS22 related. When it comes to FS22, that game doesn't exist to me. If there's news about it, I could care less. But I highly doubt it's the baler that I'm using. If it's a John Deere baler with an accumulator, I don't know. Probably be a similar style to what I'm using, but it won't be the one that I'm using. When I'm using it, I don't even remember who it's from. And especially if it's being made like brand new for 22, then it's definitely not the one that I'm using because it's in 25, and since it's in 25, there's zero reason why they would ever take it backwards to 22. I can tell you what, I thought that I had to answer questions about 19 for the longest amount of time whenever 22 dropped, but I did not have to answer questions about 19 for very long at all compared to how long I've still had to answer questions about 22. I don't understand everybody's appeal to 22. I don't. And I never will. I think literally everything about 25 is better than 22. Hands down. But that's the wonderful thing about this game. Everybody's allowed to like it for however they like it and play whatever they want to play. You know, so I understand the appeal of it, but at the same time, I don't physically understand it. I've never been one to be able to go back and start playing, you know, a different game, or to go play like the previous games. Like that's never been something that interested me. Like I would much rather play 25. Have all the new stuff. I don't know. What's up, Jake? Oof. Well, hopefully you don't get sick. That'd be a good way to start off your new job. Also, congratulations on the new job. Brightness is an issue. You can turn it down. You can easily turn it down. Yes, it does, Shaden. That's actually kind of why I like listening to it. Makes me miss my subs and my old pickup. I don't even know who you're talking about, Ethan. Good! Also, Plowboy, or since you know the name of the place that he's gonna be working at, does that mean that you two are in the same area and there's a chance that you will run into him? Because if there is, I have a job for you. I'll even pay you for it. Well, if you do ever run into him, I will give you a solid, I will give you $20 to kick him directly in the shin for not knowing how to smooth out your ground. About had a freaking aneurysm going and strolling around your map. What am I really trying to say? What I'm really trying to say is, I like your map, Jake, but huh? So you're telling me that your roads are like this? No. Well, I'm sorry, but what I'm saying is in the middle of your farmyard, you're not going to have a bump like that if you can fix it. Just saying. Just saying. You're not gonna have a 90-degree angle in the middle of your driveway. That's why I was saying, like, I'm gonna have to host a class for you to figure out the smoothing tool. Like, I get having bumps. That's fine. But I'm sorry, when they're 90-degree angles and they're like a 3-4 foot difference, come on. You've been around long enough, Jake. You know how to make things look nice. You've watched me do it for years. Come on. Other than that, beautiful map. Ten out of 10. Would recommend to a friend. Other than your wonky bridge, which you fixed now. Oh, I logged in. The first bridge that I saw, the ground was like this. The bridge was like this. So it was ground, bridge. It's just a couple degrees off. It's one of those where I had to immediately send a message to Jake, like, hey, bud, your bridge, it looks great, but you're a little crooked. No, no, no. Why? Why would you break his shins? That's messed up. You kick him in the shin so it causes just a little bit of pain. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, I won't do that again. I don't like that. Don't break him. It causes permanent injury. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, that's beyond a little messed up. That's a whole lot of messed up. And you're just laughing about it. You know what? You need to go talk to somebody. That is...
Stop resisting.
That's beyond a little fucked. You definitely got some issues you need to work through there, bud. After having the mother that I have, I'm indifferent. Besides, what I was calling for would just make Mrs. Jacob go, hey, you probably should have kicked him harder. That wasn't nearly hard enough of a kick to make him listen. Here, fine. I'll show you how it's done. That's probably how that conversation would go. Yeah, but why would you joke about causing somebody actual, like, physical long-term harm? That's not something to joke about. Like, I get doing it if you're close with somebody. Like, I get doing it in that situation. But as for, you know, somebody that you're not extremely close with, it's not alright. My wife would do the same thing. Well, then get to bed, Waylon. What are you still doing here? Get! Go on! The sun is getting low there, big feller. Did it work? All good. Oh, that would never. If I'm gonna say that, like, I'm gonna break something on somebody, I'm not gonna say, like, have somebody else do it. I'm gonna say that I'm going to. Like, whenever Matsy's on his stuff, I always tell him I'm gonna stab him with a rusty spoon. And that's the wonderful part about this community. A lot of you have thick skin. But you say things like that in other places, it may not go that way. With the way things are nowadays, you can easily end up, you know, either one, banned from YouTube, for threatening somebody, or two, have the cops at your door for, you know, a joke that was misunderstood. FS22 will never be truly dead. There's always going to be people that are going to play it. Do I think it can compare to 25? If it tried hard enough. You know, mod-wise, that's pretty much the only place that it has it beat, I would say. you know, the mod selection that comes with 22. But even then, I still don't think it holds a candle to the functionality and everything else of 25. You know, there's a lot of people that still go to 22, like Jake and everybody else, but I know you'll never see this channel do it. I simply refuse. I'm going to give you guys the latest farm sim content. No throwbacks, no nothing like that. You know, I also did hundreds of thousands of hours in 22. I have no need nor want to ever go back to 22. You know, I built my channel off of 22. You know, but other than that, I have no love lost for 22. You know, if you're looking at it that way, yes, 22 is dead. I would say just like what Jake said, you know, get into 25. There is still so much more to come with 25. And there's not going to be really much new with 22. You know, in that sense, it is dead. It's, you know, people are going to be doing a bunch of new mods for it. It's not going to be, you know, new things all the time for it. 25 is where to go for that. But people don't seem to understand that, and you know, they're not working on 22. They're not fixing 22. They're not fixing any of the current, like any of the problems that were there when 25 came out. They're done with it. So, in that sense, yes, it is a dead game. But when it comes to 25, they're fixing it. They're actively, you know, trying to fix all the issues and everything else. And yes, everybody's going to be whining and screaming like a petulant child that didn't get their way because they didn't get it right away. And, you know, they're going to be they're going to be that way about it. You know, and I get it if you play 22 for nostalgia. That's fine. You do you, boo. I'm not going to judge you. But at the same time, there's so many people out here that are just bagging on 25 still because it's not 22. And I don't know. Whenever it comes to the 22 and 25 debate, it's gotten to the point where over the past few years where it just pisses me off. Because the level of ignorance that you hear from it is just mind-boggling. It truly is. What's up, Rusty? Because it's gotten to the point where people just say stupid things about it just because they want to be heard. Well, a One Weird channel, if you like truth, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. You found the right place. I try to be honest here. I don't know if I do a good job of it. You know, probably gets misinterpreted a lot, but I still try to be honest and say what I truly think. And graphically, you're missing out by not going to 25. You're pretty much just missing out all around not going to 25. Would be the easiest way to put it. But also, if you get 25 and you're playing on PC, hey, maybe consider using code 4B Gaming. Help out the channel a little bit. And they never will be updated. That's the issue. Like, a lot of I don't know. I mean, for fuck's sakes, guys, we're getting fishing. Fishing next month. I can literally next month I should be able to run over here and fish out of my freaking pond in Farm Sim. I think that's how it's supposed to work. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. That's the way I understand it. But even then, even if it doesn't work like that, I'll still be able to go fish. Do whatever you want. We'll have highlands. We'll have fluffy cows. Like, I don't understand why people never... Everybody always fights the new game with tooth and nail. Like, oh no, it's new. It's gonna bite me. Like, oh no, it's new, it's scary. Or hey, it's new, it's not working right. Well, of course it ain't working right. Did you work right when you were a year old? No. Shoot, you're however old you are now and you still ain't working right. There's new brands. Nobody has patience anymore, and nobody will be like, all right, cool, I'm in. And then write it out. And then once they're like, all right, yeah, no, I think I want to get into it. And then also it's like, oh no, I don't like this. This is too much new stuff. Like, this stuff is too complicated. Well, guess what, dingus? If you'd have been here from the beginning, it wouldn't be that complicated. But hey, what do I know? I like to learn things when things are easy, then slowly add to it. But hey, I'm just some weird guy on your screen. I know nothing. I haven't been playing the game since FS13. Jason, you want to know exactly why they put in Highlands? Because what Alex just said. They're cute. Cuteness sells. And Highland actually don't taste that bad. Yeah, nobody has patience. You know, and I can't believe that we're still having this discussion a year into the game. Okay. To the uninitiated, so not us. Okay, not us. We're not included in this. They are cute because they have long, shaggy hair and people just want to pet them. Okay, that's it. Well, there's plenty of meat on them to eat. Now, is it anything like an Angus? No. Comparative to an Angus? No. You know, there's a valid argument there. But they are cheaper to raise. And a little less maintenance than Angus. And I will fight you on that one because my old boss had a bunch of them. And he told me his yearly cost of them, and it was, I think, $300-400 a head. Yeah, but oh. You're old, you're stubborn. I'm not going to change your point of view on it. There's no point. He had 0 feet input. Like, he wasn't feeding them special. I mean, he was feeding the 2 steers special grain. But that's it. Yeah, they were out in the pasture. That's it. In the wintertime, they got hay bales. They never got sick. They never had troubles calving. Only bad side with him is that, you know, he couldn't tag him for a while. Yes, to a real farmer it makes a difference, but they're not real farmers. You know, they don't look at it as everything else. They just go, "Aw, that's cute. I want it." All they do. It's all the consumer does. Oh, they get beyond cross. They will kill you without thinking twice. They get meaner than your ex did when you called her by her sister's name while you were doing the deed. All right? But no, and as an animal, like, I'd have Highlands. I don't mind them. But I can't have them. For the exact same reason that I can't have Angus. Yes, I have a pasture. Yes, I could raise them just fine. I will not be able to afford the vet bills. I live very close to the sale barn. There will be cross-contamination from the sale barn into my cattle. I couldn't do it. Not with a good conscience. You know, I couldn't do it. No. Plowboy, it's not a worry. I've seen the cattle that go through there. And I've seen the cattle that they put in the pens right next to our pens. I can't. There's no way. And plus, I would actually have to go and rebuild the whole entire fence. Well, we're spending $20,000 this month, or having to get a loan for $20,000. That isn't in the cards. And yes, you're probably not wrong that I do worry, but if I'm gonna have cattle, I'm going to do everything that is physically possible to keep them as healthy as possible. And if I can't, you know, and if I have to constantly worry about what cattle are over in the sale barn, and whether or not that is transmittable over to my cattle, you know, it's not something that, you know, I want to play around with. It's not something that I want to even really consider. Strictly for the pure and simple fact of yeah, but it's not that. It's the money to keep it alive. That's what I don't want. And plus, if I get them, I can't kill them and eat them. That part does suck. Because if I get them, they're going to become a pet. And I don't want a freaking cow as a pet. But, guys, I think we are going to call it there. My back is starting to hurt. Oh, do we have anybody to raid out to? We do not. So, hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Or rest of your night. So, got two things before we go. All right, first of all, try to make the world a better place. Okay, easiest way to do that: be nicer, be kinder, be more understanding. Okay? Just be better. Now, I'm not talking about the world as a whole. I'm talking about the world around you. You know, the one that you actually truly care about. That's right. You can say it. That's the one you care about. Yeah, I know. All right? I'm the same way. Secondly, give your loved ones a call. Tell them you love them. All right? They will greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Stream's over. Call them. If you wake them up, you wake them up. But regardless, guys, we'll see you all in the next one. Later.